Hey folks, welcome to the M&M YouTube channel. This is your uncle, Uncle Walter, everybody's uncle. I'm so excited that God allowed me to see this day and hopefully tomorrow and many more years to see more Liberia independence. I'm very happy because Liberians, we are doing some things, okay? We're going to some places. Don't let anybody tell you that we're not doing nothing. Liberians are doing a lot. I see some of you guys try to build your house. You call it, I put my lating down. They're not lating. That's what your energy and what your sweat allow you to do. So be proud of that. You see, I'm very proud of this, and I'm even proud of what I'm going to talk about even more. So this skinny guy is on high blood pressure medication, diabetes medication. For about 2 years, I went with our medical insurance simply because it was very hard for to actually do with it because of our income. So I felt that it was better for me to just keep taking my maintenance medication and go to the hospital when I need to. And then I started to wonder how many other people are in the same situation with me. And that was when I started thinking about, this. I've done the full part. I've done everything. What else can I do to help people that are in a situation with me? So then I ran into my brother, my nephew, my son, my everything, because remember, I'm everybody's uncle, Dr. Marshall. And we've been kicking this thing here that he's about to tell us about for almost 10 years, trying to get our foot into the door. And thank God our foot is in the door, and we got some good news for our Liberian people. He's going to tell you a little bit more about it. This is it, FarmMed Consultants. Doc, what is this all about?
Well, first of all, happy Independence Day to Liberia and all Liberians. Man, just so excited to see our country just here again around for another year. I think it's been 176 years
Sure
of
is.
independence. The first African nation to do that. So something to be very proud about. So happy Independence Day to all of us. Well, like Uncle Walter said, just really excited. Just proud and excited to talk more about FarmMed Consultants. So we are a Liberian company, so we partner, with M&M Shipping. Okay, Uncle Walter. This is a guy who's done a lot for Liberia, his company, his charity. So what an awesome person to partner with. So today we have a wholesale business in Liberia where we only input FDA approved medications and medical supply. And right now we're sourcing for a lot of the major, hospitals and clinics and pharmacies in Liberia. But we're really also excited to let the public know that we're also going to the retail sector, okay, which means that we're putting together a plan for the average Liberian to afford American medications.
Don't tell the people all that good thing yet. Hold on, and I'll come right back, okay? So he is right. We're so excited. The plan is now fully put together yet. So we're going to keep it for part 2. But what I want you guys to know, are we selling right now? Are we really doing any business in Liberia right now?
Yeah, we're doing the wholesale business. So we do have our medications and medical supplies already on ground. Okay, so again, we're sourcing for some of the major hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies in Liberia. So there are already Liberians who have access to our medications and medical supplies.
And what makes our medication different from almost any medication that we are finding in Liberia right now?
Well, because the medications are coming from this end, okay, from the United States, right? That means that it's already gone through all the testing, all the compliance, all the safety issues, okay? And these are the medications that we're taking here in the United States, okay? So all we're doing is that we're taking those medications now to Liberia, okay? So that means that you don't have to worry about quality, you don't have to worry about safety, because a lot of the problems that we're noticing in Liberia over the last 15, 20 years is that because we have a lot of substandard medications in Liberia, it's causing a lot of long-term problems for Liberians. For example, dialysis is at an all-time high now in Liberia. So, you're taking cheap medications, but in the long term, it's costing a lot because dialysis is a lot more expensive than buying, cheap medications.
So good. Now I know one thing that I told you that I really been worried about. If someone we're already sourcing some medication, right?
Yes.
And I think we're working with some are the Somalian.
The partners are yes.
Yes. Okay. And my medication comes through one of their pharmacies. What are a couple of their pharmacies? So just people
The pharmacies here. Well,
Yeah.
we have a Uptown Pharmacy. It's in the Carmel Mall. Okay, and they also have a Juba Pharmacy, which is on Franklin and Nicollet. Okay, so those are all our partners. We partner with them. So we're already sourcing the different countries too. But those are the two pharmacies we have here. But pretty soon, I guess we'll talk about that in the next video. But
We
got a
will.
big surprise
Yes.
coming up.
There's
for
one more
Liberia.
coming up. Yes.
For Liberians here in Minnesota.
And to be honest, people might think I'm smiling because we're going to make money. But even when I do make money, I do. A lot of you that know me or consider that know me, my hands are really good in giving back to where the money comes from. So this one is just not 100% about just the money. It is that I'm in this situation. If I was in Liberia, to be frank, I probably would be dead. Do you know how I was diagnosed with high blood pressure? My wife and I went to buy what was it? Easter Sunday clothes, colorful clothes.
Okay.
We got in after this is years ago when I was worrying about Liberian box, our people boxes reaching, the barrel reaching, water the thing reaching, all of that. So I was carrying a lot of stress, on me. And I think eventually I developed pressure. And I was actually in the mall when they had to actually take me from the mall directly to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now, thank God that I was in the US. If I was in Liberia, that was the end. Done, done, done. Diabetes. I was sitting behind the desk when someone came and saw me and said, "You don't look too good." Got to the hospital. I was like 520.
Wow.
Yes. They admitted me right there. So I have been given the chance to, medically to stay alive. And I do want to see this really go back. I had my brother-in-law, he had a stroke. His eyes got swollen. So, from other people that I know that have some medical ideas, said all they needed was open ear because he had a stroke and survived 12 days. In the US, he was going to live.
Okay.
So these are some of the things that really led me to, to actually investing in this. It wasn't easy. It's been hard, but, we found it that, and it's working. Now, Doc, if I may ask you, I just said that I was now tell them a little bit, not too much. Do you think like insurance is not in Liberia? Do you think an average Liberian can afford what we're trying to do?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're talking about less than $1 a day, in paying a subscription plan like a premium, for your family to get medication, with a copay. All right. So we have our formulary. We have over 300 different medications in Liberia. So definitely we have a nice formulary. Just a little bit about my background. I'm actually
go for
a pharmacist. I'm a PharmD. So I've been a pharmacist now for the last 19 years. I work for major companies here in the United States. So definitely taking that experience back to Liberia, with the subscription plan and the different formularies. So we have a really, really good plan in place for Liberia.
So you didn't tell them how many years you've been doing this, though?
Let's say close to 30 years.
Okay. So we're now old people. We just been doing things that we love for a very long time. Okay. So again, this is our brochure. This is the wholesale brochure. Okay, this one. Now, the next time that you guys we come on with this, you guys are going to see what the prescription plan look like. And I can guarantee you, the average Liberian can afford it. You don't joke with your health. We all work very hard. We don't want to stop in the middle of our life and don't enjoy it. So that's why this is so passionate to us. Imagine he have put in almost 30 years to this. He makes a lot of money just being here and being a pharmacist all by himself. But he is now willing, and he has been doing it, to go in and out of Liberia, to really get this thing started. So even when you go to Liberia, Doc, what is the reception like?
Man, the reception has been great. We've been on the radio, we've been on Facebook Live. We've had even had a chance to be with the president. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's really excited. In fact, help us to really get that infrastructure going and whatnot. So we've been really blessed with the reception we've been getting in Liberia. Just really excited to just keep growing to make sure that our people get the quality medication and medical supplies that they need.
Okay, so tune in next week. You're gonna we gave the wholesale ones, so our medications are already in Liberia and they're already to some of the very major hospitals. So some of your family are probably taking it already. When we say our medication, we're not making them. Okay, it is the exact same medication that is prescribed to CVS, Walgreens, and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. We hope and pray one day we reach to the point that we can do that on our own. But the next time you guys will display the card, we'll display the number, and there's a lot of big things coming in the next one. So watch out for it. So for now, from my end of this war, happy July 26th, and my 26th on you. Okay, thank you, Doc.
Right.
Yes.